The fastest shedder. Go hard or go home.
Can we meet you, please?
Okay, my name is Nwakuche Adugo.
Sorry?
Nwakuche Adugo.
Okay.
I'm 32 years. I'm from Imo State. I'm married. I live in Kwara State, Ilorin.
You came all the way from Kwara?
Yes, I came yesterday.
Wow.
What's your weight?
I'm weighing 148 kg.
Is that what the scale is saying today or what you think you weigh?
That's what the scale is saying today.
Okay. You have kids?
A child, a daughter.
Okay.
How old?
How old is she?
She's a year, 10 months.
Alright. 10 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to speak up.
She's a year, 10 months.
So if you're part of those that are picked, would you be able to stay in the house without your child and your husband for
Yes.
90 days?
Yes.
Easier said than done.
He actually, I'm doing this basically for my daughter.
It's alright, stay like this. It's alright.
So why are you doing it for her?
She was born with a condition.
What kind of condition?
She has hydrocephalus. She's gone through 2 surgeries.
Hydrocephalus is like when there's too much
fluid
water
in the air.
Fluid in the hair.
So she has 2 implants that's helping her circulate the fluid. So, it's a situation I've accepted. I know I'm going to need to take care of her, but I can't do that if I am not healthy.
Yes.
It was all through the period of the surgery I went into depression, started eating a lot, put on a lot of weight. So
basically you need to be healthy to be able to take care of her.
Yes.
Okay, so did you get this weight during childbirth or you
No, during childbirth I've always been big, but not like this. But during childbirth, because of the complications, I was in and out of hospital. I lost a lot of weight. I was at a point I was 85. After I put to bed, the doctors were contemplating whether or not she had or not. When they finally settled on the first surgery, we had it, and it just put me off. It was my first child, my first pregnancy ever. So I just started eating a lot, and this year, the first surgery, they said it failed. They need to repeat it. So
where in Kwara, Ilorin? Which hospital? Teaching hospital?
No, we did the first one in UNTH. The first surgery, Enugu UNTH.
Okay.
The second one we did it in National Hospital.
Abuja.
Yes.
So if you get into the house, do you have somebody reliable that can take care of her? Because
I've called my mother already.
Okay.
I told her she's going to be with her for the 3 months. Yes.
Yeah, because now if you get into the show, it's going to be more mindset. It's your mind you need to work on. You will need your mind to be able to carry on those workouts, day off,
Yeah,
I can't. Yes, I can assure you, you'll be fine for this situation.
Thank you.
This is you. I need you to guarantee me and everyone when you get in the house. Because last season we had a mother on the show. That's the point of the show. She wanted to call it quits.
She's not independent. She can walk. She's actually in school. So I've actually planned with my husband. In fact, my husband was one of the pushing. In fact, like, he was so gingered about it. I was even telling him, like, I mentioned all this. It was like, no, that she even needs to start learning how to be independent. Yes, she's born with the condition, but she's fine. She's intelligent. She can walk. She can talk. She can do things and decipher things. So,
and when she was asked if she was ready to commit to the fastest shedder house, here's how she replied.
Yes, I can. Please, I can.
Good afternoon. My name is Oluwatoyin Badijo from Ijebode.
Hi, Toyin. You came from Ijebode?
Yes.
You live in Ijebode?
I live in Ijebode.
Wow.
I'm from Ijebode. I'm a civil servant. I'm a principal planning officer in International University of Education.
Wow.
Yeah.
A big girl.
Ma. Good afternoon, ma. Ma.
Good afternoon.
How are you going to leave work?
I have accumulated leave. I've thought about it very well.
Any question I should have asked? I'm ready to answer you.
About I know that it's 3 months.
Okay.
My annual leave is 42 working days, which is 2 months, but I have accumulated leave of about over 100 working days.
So which can sum up?
You can cover for it.
Are you married? You have children?
Yes, I'm married, but not with children yet.
Okay.
That is one of the reasons I'm here.
Okay. How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 38.
Well, do you have any health condition?
Yes, I'm hypertensive. I've known since 2012. But I didn't just know. I'm a very carefree person. I wasn't really bothered about my weight, So I wanted to start my postgraduate in Funtuna. I went for medical checkup and they told me my blood pressure was high. I don't really think about it until, it start recurring. When we have health stuff in school, they will have to detain me in the hospital bed, that I can't go back to the office because it's so high and all that.
What do you weigh right now?
115, I think as a
115.
time. I did it just now.
Okay.
115.
So the reason why you want to be here
is for myself. During the 3 Crown 30 days challenge was really the first time I really got into fitness because I was trying out for IVF and I needed to lose weight to make.
Yeah.
But on the journey, I discovered that apart from losing weight, I could breathe very well. I could, but unfortunately, I had my IVF and it failed. I just relapsed. So the zeal to start on, I've been trying to I just relapsed. So when this opportunity came up, it can be a support to jumpstart because I didn't see myself.
How did you hear about it?
I've been following Shedams.
Okay.
Since
So
3 Crowns. I've been following him and Coach Emmanuel too.
Okay.
I've always wanted the 3 Crowns. It was funny. So many people made fun of me, my videos, but I lost weight. Yeah. Even when I couldn't do most of the routines. Yeah. I encourage a lot of people. But that December, I did my IVF and it failed. I just recoiled and I didn't want to do anything
about that. Let me use the word, how bad do you want this? Seriously?
Really bad. I've been married for 10 years now, so I want.
Do you think it's affecting your husband in any way?
I'm good at masking my feelings. I don't cry often. I think
you're crying now.
Yes, because I'm talking about it.
That's okay.
When my IVF failed, he didn't even know. Because I think it was in the middle of the night that I got. I'm good at trying to. Yes. And I think it's all good.
It's all right.
Because a lot of people didn't know. They just see me playful and all that. But I know within myself I was just.
It's okay as long as you have 1-2 people you can talk to. You are fine.
I don't really talk about it.
Yeah, but you should, okay?
That's what I do.
See these chairs there? Yeah, they are good.
Exactly.
That's why we allow you to just talk, okay?
Yeah.
But first of all, sorry about all that you've been through. But when you get into the house, because you are older than some of the people that might get into the house, so that's if you get into the house. Yeah. And the thing with millennials is that they can talk to anybody at any time.
And anyhow.
And they see you and on the street they will call you auntie. In short, on a good day, it's auntie they will call you. But when you're inside that house, because you are not mates and maybe don't like your face, they may not want to be your friend. At some point, they'll guard against you. How are you going to handle all that? Because that's what happened for them. Yes. That's what happened. Because she allowed it get to her. Because you're 38. I can tell you the average person that is here is 22 years old.
Yes, I was preparing for that.
Yeah. So tell me what you're going to do.
Well, what will I do? Before I became a principal planning officer, I was a licensed officer in the admission office. So I think I have a little relationship with students. I even met one of our students here.
Okay.
So I have an idea of how
To relate with them.
Yes, and I have an idea of how nasty they can be now to what I am used to. So, and I feel since I have a goal, and probably most of them have not gone through what I've been going through. I think the best thing is just to make up and go along with them and, tolerate the few I can tolerate. I've been trying to like correct in love. I'm a work in progress myself. So I feel I could be able to.
One last question: is your husband in full support of this?
Yes, partially. I would say partial because I was supposed to come for season 2. He said no. You leave home for 3 months, you're here for 3 months, blah, blah, blah. But this one, I told him. And I think it was after the IVA, he had no choice than to, okay, security. I had to cajole him and all that, and he said, okay.
The fastest shedder. Go hard or go home.
The audition continues with some cheerful and delighted participants who can't help but make light of their struggle with weight loss.
So that's why I need to know why you named this show in particular. What is it to you?
Okay. For my health and to help me have a path, better options, better way of life, better way of feeding, better way of living. And by God's grace, to stick to that path. I think this is a good opportunity for a head start. I think this will help me know what to do, what not to do, what exercise. So there's some workouts you will just be doing in your house, thinking you're actually
like a troublemaker. Like if you get to the show, that when they start telling you do this, do that,
Fire
I want to come out to what's the
Is this the only show? I was on
flatmate.
No.
Fire on them.
Well, looks are very deceitful, I may look like that, but I may not be that way. Well, if you give me buzz, I give you buzz. Exactly.
Because I actually had a target. My target was come a size 6 and weigh 50 kg. But it's been a serious struggle for me since then. Because I have 2 aunts and they have really big hips and they've had kids and they have back problems like chronic ones that they constantly take painkillers, and these things are toxic to your liver and they're harmful to your body, and then they have arthritis, and I don't want that. I don't want to have kids and start having all these kind of complications. So I want to keep the weight off and to be able to maintain it and to serve as an inspiration for others, because any goal is achievable.
Yeah.
So when I saw the opportunity, it was a friend that told me, Susan, she came. I didn't even know she was going to come. She told me like two months ago then in school, and when I heard, I was like, okay. I went up to the page, I liked the page and stuff. So one day, I hadn't been on Instagram for a long time, but that day I just came online and I saw PreshTalker. I saw they were different. I'm like, oh my God, please be the opportunity. I was like, this is a huge risk. I didn't tell anybody until like 2 days ago. I just told my mom that, mommy, I'm going for this, so just pray for me and stuff. She was like, okay, what do you do and stuff? So I signed up, and then I trust God. And then aside from this, I'm waiting for my license. I just finished from nursing school. I studied in Bangkok. I sing, I act, I do spoken words, I do voiceovers, I write.
You're very talented.
Yes, literally anything.
Yeah.
So if you are needing content, you get plenty. And yes, I can spike humor through a spine too. So yeah, that's it basically. So that's why I came, and I would be so grateful if I have the opportunity, because a lot of people have written it like, please go and sit down and all.
Abdul.
Yes.
When you get into the house, nobody is going to be your friend.
True.
Wait, just
problems. I will win them over.
What is the competition at that point? I mean, people are around with monstrous physical problems. You see, I just coded it.
I do have cardiovascular issues.
Yes,
I try to manage sometimes.
Yeah, so I just want you to be realistic with me. I mean, when you came in to the room and you saw everybody, what were you thinking in your mind? Like,
I should have been discouraged, but I wasn't. I wasn't going to give up that fight because I didn't come here to play.
That's a good spirit.
So I just made up my mind.
That's a good spirit, but you also know that, like he said, to be honest, nobody's going to be your friend. Everybody's going to beef you. They're already beefing you, sitting there.
Are you?
You understand where you from?
Yeah, I'm not Yoruba.
But did you understand what I said now?
Yeah,
waiting this one they find for a year.
But where you from?
Kogi State. I'm Igbira.
Igbira.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's from
Kogi. Nyase.
So explain to her very well.
So what's your weight loss goal?
50 kg.
Why do you want to be 50? That's like, isn't that underweight?
No, it's still within the normal weight range for my height, 5 feet 4 inches.
Okay, so based on the reaction you got from the judges, what's how certain are you that you might have an opportunity?
6.
Okay, 6 over 10.
Yes.
That's just a little bit above average.
Let's say 6, 5, 6 thereabouts.
Well, some people do have tendency to put on more weight than others, but still, it all depends on what you eat, how you eat it, when you eat it.
I eat very because of work. So I eat meals at night. So I do around 9. Say like, what do you eat? Anything that comes to my way.
So after 3 months in the show, and you get your desired results, so to speak. So how are you going to go back to that eating late at night and all that?
Just going to waste our energy.
And the truth is, even if you tell me, I might find it hard to eat because of what has happened from previous seasons.
No, well, actually, I registered for it. There was a time I started going to the gym for like a month. But I wasn't getting the result because the trainer was my friend. So he's always beating me like. All the activities I'll be like,
but you need just
patience.
Which
gym do you do? Just the area, not the gym. We'll talk about that after. I want to know what trainer is looking at your face.
Exactly. No, it's my friend. So
whether it's your friend or your foe. Why is he looking at your face?
I have a
friend. But when it comes to training,
I went to one boot camp. I've been to a boot camp, and the guy is my friend. He changed. Immediately the time started, he changed. I could not believe he was the same person. But anyways, yeah.
Deborah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Deborah, your family.
So tell us your weight, the current weight, and your story. What's your story?
So I'm flowing in between 110 and 115.
You're flowing in between.
Like motion.
Yeah.
What do you weigh today?
Today I weighed 110.
110.
So why?
Thank God for the gatherings.
It is, yes.
Oh, it didn't work?
You're not happy.
Very simple. Very simple math and logic actually. On the weight, no, it cannot.
So tell us why you really want to do this. Has this weight cost you anything?
I can weigh you down.
Yeah, right.
I've only been struggling with my weight for like 8 years. If more than that, I've never been slim. I've never been saying, oh, so that's slim girl. No, I'm always. Are you sure you're at that age? You're looking bigger than your age.
So how old are you?
I'm 30.
30.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. The big 30.
Alright, so what is it?
Okay, so I've always been like, not like this, but recently I used to have PCOS. I've been struggling with that for a long time. I wasn't worried, but everybody keeps saying, I'm gonna have children. I'm like, I'm fine. When it's time, it's time. But recently I've been in and out of hospital.
Are you married?
I'm married. So recently I was diagnosed with gastric ulcer, which means like I almost can't eat anything. Anything I take to my system is like hospital straight. So I've been on fluid and all that. So I've been unable to manage what I can really take in and what I cannot take in. And I recently did a CT scan which says there was nothing in my system. Just shows that it was on my ulcer, it was on my stomach and my intestine and all that. So I've that's basically it.
Okay, I just want to ask you a question. Have you joined the gym, gotten a personal trainer, tried to eat healthy before?
Okay, so consistency is an issue. I'm in the gym 1 year, I'm outside the gym 2 years. So you know when you break the gym, the pain of going back, you have to have a mindset to go back.
So you take it for 3 months. After we know that time, we now go back.
Before the gym, I didn't have gastric ulcer. My life was not alive.
Okay.
But I've never been so scared in my life. Like right now, everybody keeps saying, I can't eat anything. You gave me food, I was scared to eat the food. I first took antacid, I first took omeprazole. Before I could eat the food, you just gave me. So I live in fear.
So did you eat the food I was going to you today?
I did. I just ate it like some minutes ago. I did. But it took a long time to eat it. And I had to eat it like maybe 2 spoons. I go walk around, eat another 2 spoons. That's how I eat. Like,
can't live like that.
So do you think it's because of this weight that has caused that?
Yes. So when I went to see a gastroenterologist, the first thing she said was, you have to get your weight down. She says, you're obese for your size. Nobody wants to hear that word.
What's your ideal weight?
What
did she say your ideal weight?
She didn't give me an ideal weight. She didn't say go to this level. She just said you really have to watch it. She said at the point, you said according to your scans and all that, she scared me. I don't know what that was for. She said this thing, like, if I don't take time, it's cancerous. How do you say that's cancerous?
No, she's not joking. So she's telling you facts. Yeah. So if a physician talks to you and tells you something, they're not trying. Their job is not to scare you.
But to tell you that
if they want to scare you, they'll give you another name that you cannot Google.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So they will just tell you the truth. But for you, your mind is telling you that maybe she's trying to scare you because it's a way. Yeah. So they're not trying to scare you. The fact is what she's telling you, and if you do not start working out, whether you get into the house or not, it's going to be your fault, and you cannot blame anyone.
What's your best meal right now? What meal can't you do without?
Beans.
Beans. Is it Ewangoyi or porridge beans or which one?
Anyone. I love beans.
Key, but it will interest you to know that for the first 3 weeks in the house, you're going to be staying on fruits, veggies, salads. That's what it's what we call it.
no beans.
No beans. Do not run away.
There's no problem about that. Seriously, I want to do everything possible. I'm determined this time around.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
The fastest shedder. Go hard or go home.